Alright, so this is top 8 losers side of the NA West portion. Sonic made it on loser side top 8, got sent to losers by Hourglass of Rain, and going up against the CJ, the Spaceman. Just giving this a little watch and providing a little bit of commentary on my end. That's kind of exciting. Nitara, that's a different character. Nitara Chameleon, who I do think is a very good cameo for her.
Had to beat Wanian Lauer, who actually made top 8 in the last West
cheap.
event himself.
So, using Johnny Cage Goro, by the way, so Gambler's influence grows.
Oh, this man CJ is using Johnny Goro as well? Okay, that's interesting.
I don't really know how to describe it. Just
oh, that didn't work as too well.
It's very kind of like almost anime fighting game.
Yeah,
in a
get some popcorn, sit back and enjoy the fireworks, I think.
It's mix-ups for days, true unseeable, unreactable mix-ups, and very tricky conversions that give her massive combo extenders. For example, here comes the fan lift. So you can extend the back forward to the air without having to actually spend any meter. And Mileena
Actually saying a character I was hoping you would gravitate to. I did gravitate towards her, but I just far more gravitated towards Reptile. Okay, nice block and punish there from CJ.
It's a lot at once, and it's big damage. And you know, the moment we saw Chameleon come out, I was seeing SonicFox really playing around with this.
Ooh, that didn't work as he was wanting. That was actually really good from Fox. Did you see that? Ducked the EX kick there and then got a full combo punish, even though Goro was there, right? Ducked that and then still got the full punish. That was great. Oh, that's too bad.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, ooh.
It's a SonicFox character, just doesn't stop moving.
And this is a battle of 900 HPs only.
But one character's going to get significantly more damage pound for pound. And I ain't talking about Johnny Cage.
Ooh. Down one, rising star. It's good.
Spaceman, that's what I'm talking about.
On the board.
Oh, that's weird. Oh. Wake up, EX parry.
That's a big claw. Oh, SonicFox tried to get disrespectful on the wake up.
Got to be careful here.
Good
He's still
tag.
fighting against Cage and CJ the Spaceman, not afraid to establish. Jumping back. That's information for Fox though, because Nitara does have options to chase down jump backs. Alright, hang on. By the time this is done, we might be swapping off with Katana. No, we just have enough time. Knockdown. Mix.
Ooh, that's kind of risky going for it, but like it is a mix. It's a double low or a low into that overhead, and the overhead's so quick. People aren't ready for a lot. When you play against Chameleon, you have to always be really paying attention to which guys she's on, and when she's on that overhead, just be prepared, man. CJ in the chat, he's saying Nitara's secret top tier, I swear. I think Nitara, she does have a lot of stuff going for her. She does. But I've always said, man, like, no character in this game is complete, like, trash. Like, you can win with anyone, right? Just because the character is low tier doesn't mean that they're garbage. Reptile included, you know? Like, Reptile has some good stuff. It's just that there's characters with better shit. Wow, that was kind of cheap though. Look at that, 15% off of that untechable throw, essentially.
Even if you text that, you were getting launched. Come on, too.
Oh, Sonic's got starting to get crazy.
That just is how you've been taking care of yourself. Ace, you too, man. I'm good. I don't know if you know, but we had Kelsey over. He literally just left with his girlfriend this morning. They were staying over for the weekend.
Watching SonicFox's Nitara is like a magic show. You just watch health bars disappear.
I just love it. It's just such a SonicFox character, and you can literally like just feel the enjoyment. That sweep into the leap. Anyone wondering why Nitara's doing sweep into leap like that? If you see the sweep hit, you can actually hit.
Look at that, 43. Ooh, that's so cheap. But yeah, like the thing is like, you know, the Chameleon Mileena stuff, every time those Mileena ball rolls come out, it's like, while it is really good, if they start getting blocked, you're opening yourself up, right, to actually being punished, where some characters don't even take risks, like, at all, really.
Oh god, we didn't even need Mileena there.
effective.
Says I'm
to be
down.
doing on the screen at every range.
Maybe
that
tomorrow.
You can definitely see the freedom.
Maybe tomorrow.
being
I
expressed
think
there.
after I'm done rewatching this, I'm gonna have to get going. But if you're tuning in, we can definitely run some games sometime this week, man.
SonicFox chose to be merciful and end it.
So you're saying Sonic's not optimal?
Oh no, I think the optimal is ending it with brutality, man.
That was probably not the greatest use of breaker there, though. You broke at the very end of that combo.
I mean, look, just a shadow kick. Fox is not going to
Real Rel says Nitara made an appearance over Reptile. I know. Nitara made an appearance over Reptile. Sub and Scorpion were in, like, you know, top 2, top 4 of the Brazil Pro Komp.
At that backwards movement, man.
Havoc just won something pretty big. Beyond Toxic won something with Havoc the same weekend of as the Brazil Pro Komp. Where's Reptile? I don't know, man. I don't know where he is.
This time the Goro missed on some plus frames right there. Took the turn back after the glaive, though. Gonna have one knockdown here, but it doesn't really give Johnny Cage any space to pressure.
Honestly, I was about to say the worst thing you could do is wait long enough for Fox to get Mileena. Because the second you got Mileena, you had to guess. Now, good block on the low, really good block. You know, outside of Mileena, these mix-ups are reactable. Back 4 versus the overhead. You can react to the overhead.
Ooh, that looked tricky.
Quite so sure.
Sometimes it's deer in some headlights watching her fly around. Instantly recover. Throw a mix-up at you.
Okay.
Lovely interruption. We know about the gap. Low again. Not getting caught by any of the basics mix-ups. Like, it really comes down to you're getting opened up mostly by Mileena because you straight up have to guess which direction. Speaking of which, love that choice. Down 1 counter poke. By the time Fox gets in, we may barely have time for a single Mileena, but we know Fox is just way too eager, so we're gonna stick out this launching button, punish it, and now.
Where's them hype combos? I swear I don't see Johnny players using hype combos like ever.
Jump back against that Jade Glaive. We'll see if
damn, that didn't work.
Got a clean whip punish off that with a 4-3 jumping back.
Ooh.
Set the whole comeback. And now he has to survive jail.
Nice, good tech from Sonic.
Anything into Glaive's gonna be
just
good.
Throw that out, why not?
Uses it for range, lovely choice. Katana.
Okay.
That is safe. Fan toss is safe on block.
Just back up.
To use it at some point, but the next time we go into Katana actually opens up the threat of grab combos because CJ the Spaceman barely has any health. A grab combo is going to do at least half of what.
Sato says right. Haven't seen hype combos since week 1. I feel like it's very rare to see them doing that. But I would think that especially in like situations where you're close to death, like now, pop that hype, man. Pop that hype. Pop the hype. Start shadow kicking in, you know.
And that wasn't teabagging. It wasn't stance switching. He was block mashing.
Alright, so this is going to be Rewind versus Sonic. Now whoever loses is 5th.
Here we go.
One of them moves on. Only
Catch up, here we go.
Moves on.
Who did Sonic and Rewind lose to and win winners? Rewind lost to Gambler and Sonic lost to Hourglass or Rain.
Shao for this matchup is just having the beef, the health.
So that's kind of good still, though. Like, there's actually been some decent variety, I would say, in the top 8 of this, you know. Some decent variety.
Now, SonicFox's style of play with this Sindel has taken a pretty direct hit, and you'll notice
Shao sub. I don't even know if I've seen that combination before, to be honest.
We really need to get
do you see that? Sonic was ready right away for that.
Hit. You'll notice there.
Wait, here.
More emphasis on
right here.
Finger snap. We really need to get ourselves.
Didn't let him get the thing there.
Generating a lot faster, and Fox is going to.
Oh, and then full combo.
Right. This is it's a matchup where well, General Shao doesn't have sub. He's gonna.
Great Castle says Mileena doesn't need a buff.
Having a big enough health pool to where you work your way in and get the hit.
Probably
and
not.
Do a lot of damage.
I love the fact that
I wouldn't mind if Mileena got a little something. I don't think Melina's like anything too crazy, but yeah, she's a good character.
It's so much harder for General Shao if he doesn't have that ice armor. How long he can take.
Saw Rewind trying to go for some really crazy mixes.
Oh, damn. That's too bad.
Giving Sonic enough for the kill. Giving Rewind a little extra meter, at least on the way out.
It's a strange situation there for Rewind. I mean, he hit the first couple of hits, but it was so low to the ground, I wonder if that somewhat messed with the timing, you know?
Ooh.
Alright. Big damage to start. We're just meaty with some float pressure.
Oh.
Everyone's able to get some block pressure going. He was able to establish some cool stuff that Shao can do with his low slam that, you know, mimics the visual of the high or the overhead of slam. Get some mix-ups going there.
This match has been like all Sonic though. Rewind's been struggling to get in anywhere.
Down. His approach is grounded or aerial. Sonic
there's
back to work. Mix-up time.
Yeah.
He's all over it.
Okay, good up block. Oh, damn, up block but no punish.
Can Rewind
Tragic.
get to play this round? Gets one
I don't
jumping
know.
going.
Okay, there's something.
Wait a minute. It's going to be a
That'd be kind of hype if you brought this back.
Oh. I was about to say, if he can just get past this potential.
For it being like setup heavy with the charge.
Ooh,
So,
nice.
Wiz's got
Duck
both of his
OS.
teams. Not when I
What do we
see it
got?
off a lot.
Okay,
Oh, he's
oh.
gonna send it early. Go for some mix.
Okay. See, that's the thing. If he goes for that low, like he can get a combo off the low as well, right? When he has no axe, but he has to commit to like do the low stomp into the enhanced thing. The overhead just launches, so generally you want to block overhead against him when he's in axe, no axe stance.
Shao players catch up.
Nice up block. There we go. Boom. And gets the side switch.
Shao, one of the highest execution characters when you go for those really tight back 3-2 links, and it can get real crazy. And not a lot of people go for them, but Rewind not afraid to be completely optimal with the big boy.
And a lot of his combos are, like, General Shao, especially the axeless stuff, they're a lot harder than they look.
They look easy because they're only a couple strings, but
yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, I can do that, and then you jump in and like, wait, what is the timing? Can't figure it out.
Yeah, wait a second.
Ooh, little duck on that. That was good. That was clean.
Forcing a breaker back to mid screen.
Get some good damage off of that, I think.
Rewind, yeah.
Sinto ate almost 200 damage on
Ooh,
that
that's too bad.
damage buffed axe. It's not gonna matter though. Sinto's gonna make up for that and then some. That's
a cool combo.
Swaggiest thing I've seen in the game. She just falls to the ground gracefully, like.
That was good block from Rewind.
She's just planking on the way down.
That exact
Ooh.
combo ender where you do that into the low fireball, that's actually a combo trial.
Really?
Yeah, that's how I recognized it, because I did it like week 1. I was like, oh, that looks sick. I remember that. And I did not.
Oh, good blocks. See, if you can get Sonic off their bar right now, then
Alright, wait a minute.
see, you needed another. Kind of needed another flawless block there, and then
but I'm going to force you to
that's
do
what
it.
you needed.
Just because someone shows you that they can do it one time, doesn't mean that they can do it the second time.
Yeah. That's just a game of chicken at the end of the day. I'm going to keep doing it, and, you know, the only way for you to win is to do it every single time and call that bluff.
Nice,
If
good
they do it every
hit.
time, that's called getting outplayed.
Yeah, exactly. If I tell you,
Oh, there's
I'm gonna go rock every time.
That could have been a big
and
whip
then I
punish.
never changed. I'm like, well, it's your fault for listening to me, mate. Told you what I was gonna do.
No, I'm gonna go to Twitter and I'm gonna say Buff Rock! Buff Rock! 'Cause that's all I'm
Ooh,
gonna do.
nice hit.
Serious help.
Right.
With that axe power up too.
Side switch.
Ooh,
damage
okay,
buff
didn't
and then
commit.
some as
Kept
Good block there
safe.
from Fox.
Ooh, that's so crazy, man. Look at that. Off of that hair block string into like with that spacing, you get the Lao hat perfectly set up. Now you gotta hold this shit. Tries to jump over, gets hit with that. And that string right there from Sindel is insanely good. Easy confirm. Easy confirm. Full combo. But maybe here is where that enhanced cooldown on Kung Lao that they just put in the latest patch, this is maybe where it comes into play. Maybe if otherwise Sonic would have been able to end like a combo into another hat setup, but I think wasn't able to because the cooldown was longer. If you look at it again, like look at the cooldown. Right, you got that going. Now it's coming back. I think before, like you could have done some kind of combo to try to find a way to get that back.
There and just assume that was hitting something out there.
Sadly, Rewind was basically one hit away from getting fatal blow, so there may have been a 8.
Oh yeah. Okay. Good punish.
He like knew that he was gonna get
Oh,
hit
that was
through
risky. Yeah, and then you can't even get it. That's tragic.
Blow, shut down the breaker.
to play with against the Fox.
Loser's bracket is a brutal experience. And again, Fox using that free real estate finger snap. Kung Lao kind of going back to the pre-patch cooldowns in that way. Nice little block there from the low overhead. Just SonicFox trying to establish just some jump pressure. It's not really expecting Rewind to block that. And again, going back to this range control, something that Sindel's going to be able to do quite well here against General Shao. Yo, down one out of that. How plus is that button?
That's the beauty, is that you have to, as a Shao player, are you actually going to do your mid? It's not really hit confirmable. You have to bet that someone's going to press, and it can be an inherently high-risk thing to stop someone from pressing on your own plus frames as Shao, unless you're just going to poke. But who wants to just poke in this game, catch up? We want to do some damage!
I want to do cool combos, thank you very much.
I don't want to play a poke simulator.
Down one, speaking of pokes. Speaking of pokes.
Oh,
that one whiffed! That one whiffed!
He would punish the poke.
I don't believe it.
Big trade.
Oh, and then and then the cameo was on cooldown too.
That was simply
shoot.
The
that was good.
OS that only could have covered what actually happened. That was so Galaxy Brain. I'm walking away for 5 minutes. Catch up takeover.
I swear every Shao player does that. I think I've seen at least 3 different Shao players in pro competition do that standing 2 fatals low. That's got to be like one of the most satisfying things to hit in a real match. Alright, wait a minute. Fox.
Oh, bad drop.
Squirming on wake up.
Doesn't matter.
Price for it. Another one. In that case, though, unseeable mix.
Oh, there's the answer loud.
That low hat trade's better for Rewind, though, but Rewind just used it on its own, whereas it was Fox that charged it, so Fox having to deal with a much slower cooldown. Good.
Bob Marley, thanks for the follow.
Breaker. We want to keep this safe. Now, the last time they fought in the grand finals, it was a reset bracket 3-2 Rewind. So it's kind of scary playing a demanding character from an execution standpoint. And when I say demanding, because, you know, dropping these combos with Shao, especially in no axe stance, you're only in the no axe stance for a set time, and then the game forcefully puts the axe back in your hand. So, you know, missing out on one of those combos is not only damage, but it's significant setup, especially with Kung Lao.
And any kind of drop like throws off your
that sucks.
Internal clock of when axe is going to come back, and when it comes back at the wrong time, your frames can go from plus to punishable real quick.
Yeah. From
like, oh, I'm gonna do my safe forward too real quick. Axe comes back.
Oh, good block.
And just let it go.
High execution.
Ooh, you're telling me.
Into the setup too.
Good jump back though and wake up. Wow. Rewind. Pressing a button just a little bit too early there, walking into the forward one. SonicFox doing the smart thing, you know, that low hat goes down to the ground, a jump back and wake up, that'll force General Shao to kind of like try and meet you in the air, which inherently on its own can be a risk too. Match point for SonicFox.
That's what's crazy about Shao is you have to worry about this giant arcing like jumping that takes up 3/4 of the screen, it feels like sometimes. And it can be its own force here. And it can be all you need as a read, as a Shao main right now. You're like all the zoning. One miracle jump. Keeps you grounded.
There we go. Ooh, better on an up block. Fox hadn't dedicated to anything afterwards.
Void Tabo, thank you very much for the tier 1 resub. Appreciate the 15 months out here, dude.
That Shao does not have the greatest mids in the world, so quite content to just stick out those down 3s, down 4s. Again,
another one.
You know, just that's one thing Shao lacks is a significally fast mid that is of a similar range to a standing 2.
That was a big duck OS, but no. Could have gone to the lava, I guess, before to make more out of it, but
yeah, 2 button happy there with Rewind.
Yeah, this is not bad, but okay.
Set up with a backdash to get a bit to whiff too. Just needs one hit, eats a Lao hat. Another one. And what do you do about that down 3?
Damn. That hair shit is also really good. Like, basically an auto shimmy. So this is Sonic against Han Rashid in losers semis, top 4 of the tournament. So Han using Reiko.
I think Reiko is going to have some pretty decent counter zoning options in this matchup.
And regular zoning options The dagger almost tied us up, but here SonicFox goes to work full screen. And the recovery was still pushing.
Wow.
My goodness.
What was that? Hold on.
That cameo gets it.
Is
Almost
that?
tied us up, but here SonicFox goes to work full screen.
Oh.
And the recovery.
what was Sonic trying to do there? That Kung Lao was
And Reiko's zoning options.
have her stuck like that for so long. Look at this.
Up, but here SonicFox goes to work full screen.
Right? What is that? That was a punish still.
My goodness.
That's kind of crazy.
When that cameo gets interrupted, you sit there looking.
That was
silly
this
for quite
cameo
some
steal?
time.
I don't think so. Sonic called Kung Lao to do something there. And then the Kung Lao got hit.
For his troubles, now full combo for SonicFox. Alright, charge low hack. And that is the tech. That is absolutely some tech.
Mr. Burnun says Mileena should not be winning any majors. She has major flaws. You could zo to her, whip her.
I feel like that's gonna
You
be
know,
more
every
and more
character
meta
in
as
this
the
game is capable of winning with. It's just some characters you just gotta try harder than others. That's all it is. But every character is capable of winning. But yeah, other characters require a lot more work. That's all it is. But Mileena is honestly not. Mileena is not a terrible character. And like Mileena with Lao has some amazing options. And so like if you're really gonna sit there and think that Mileena with Lao is garbage and has no business winning a major or whatever, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. Mileena Lao is very legit, and Hourglass of Rain played really fucking well. That's all it is.
Han Rashid going for the defensive tremor call. Reach up bait. SonicFox willing to take a full combo for this. We are going to hold on to the tremor though. Down one to challenge the meaty plus frames, and again, so much kind of like small little decisions that I do think just spell absolute experience first place.
Only Ronan says, hey, what's up, it's real Noah. You changed your name. Why'd you change your name, man? Everyone changing their names out here.
An air projectile that the absorption full screen is not really going to matter either. Back first when he goes. Yeah. And a gorgeous anti-cross from Sonic. Which rate where you want to be too. This is set play city for Sindel. Overheld it so that the low came first. And you never know when SonicFox is going to mix it up. Overhead comes first. And by God, Mixtown population Han Rashid right now.
Some rather specific combos I think you're going to have to use on the side of SonicFox just to make sure that as much of the low hat as
Day Day in the chat says, you ever train people B? Yeah, I do lessons pretty often, honestly. If you're interested in doing like 1 hour 1v1 sessions with me and stuff like that, either reach out to me through my Twitter at HoneyBee CMNDR or through Discord. If you type !Discord, you'll see a link to my Discord. And if you want to set something up, then we can do that.
Oh my.
So risky. That low poke into overhead was...
When was your last top 8, HoneyBee? I'm curious. You know Reptile needs buffs? I know Reptile needs buffs. I got 4th in Champions of the Realm like a couple weeks ago.
Don't quote me on that though.
Ooh. No bait. Just slightly out of it.
And Mees with the armor break too. Sindel kind of gifted one of the few characters that could just throw an armor break for free on someone's wake up.
Uh-oh. That's the pickup that Han Rashid was looking for earlier.
Oh, not another overrun. Han Rashid. This is not Naruto, man. Calm down. And that may be the first time we've ever seen those two normals interact at that range, and we see that the hair of Sindel is the stronger of the two. Up in the face now. Didn't hit her from the mid. That could have been it for Han.
Twice. He had it twice.
Overthinking the staggers right now.
Ooh, good block from Han. I would have got hit by that for sure.
That wasn't the round to decide the game though, so...
Real Rels is not me, B. I'll never change up on you. Same name forever. I respect it. I respect it.
A terrible trade though for Han Rashid.
Barely missed time that down one. Could have been big.
Is losing the damage, losing the situation, losing the setup. Now giving Fox an opportunity to fight back, and fight back they certainly will. Dash in, grab. Han Rashid back against the wall, literally.
70% of health bar has disappeared, and here's another
Yeah,
setup.
that's pretty cheap.
SonicFox styling on us now. Will we go into a brutal?
Of course we will. Of course we will.
Mr. Burnun says Sonic should never lose to a Mileena or a sub, considering his tier list. But that's what I was saying before, though. Just because a character is low tier, and I don't agree. I don't agree that Mileena is bottom 5 like Sonic had on their tier list before. But just because a character is low tier doesn't mean that you can't win with that character. I don't know why people think this. It just means it's harder. It just means that they're lacking in some departments, but the character still can attack you, all right? You can still block shit with the character. You can still attack people. You can still do combos. You can still do shit. It doesn't mean that the character has no limbs. All right, like they still do shit. So what do you mean? It means he's not labbing these characters, not ready for these matchups. It's obvious.
We're putting losers.
Amazing says, you know any Toronto locals? No, I don't.
A lot of players
and
do
so
like
far,
to sort of use that losers bracket as motivation. No
I've
more
only lost
safety
one
net,
game.
right?
He's going down. Ah, and this is the start you want. A chunky bit of damage right there. Into another. Now he's gonna try to play it lame. Oh, he tried to get away, but the hair. Shutting him down.
Sets up the defensive call again. They are going to get extra damage though. That was beating an up block. Uh-oh, hang on.
It's so good though, because it at least avoids the mix-up of the loud hat. Whoa.
I have a feeling
What
that
was
an
that?
accident. I don't know why anyone would land and do instant fatal blow in that situation. It wouldn't have killed. It wouldn't.
Maybe missed the actual jump in and tried to do the cancel or some kind of EX air move.
Maybe. That defensive tremor call that has been the answer for the meaty hat to shut down a hard to blockable, but it's still going to give Sindel massive pressure.
She tried to pay up that down one, and another tremor summon eaten alive by the hair of the queen.
Dang.
I know she's gonna hold this bar. This is what we in the professional business, ladies and gentlemen, call an MBR. It is a meter building round.
How nice. How nice for Sindel to have that.
May as well spend one of them while we've got it, just in case, because the chance of bringing it back here is kind of high here. Losers semi-final match point for SonicFox. However, on the back foot of some rather scary Reiko pressure. EX Stars looking for more. And for, I think something about this matchup though, Han Rashid just does not look as confident to just do down 4 stars. I wonder if SonicFox does have some tech for that. It normally makes it a bit difficult to enforce.
Lost in the stars, that is float pressure.
Good block. Oh, okay.
That was a
Oh,
big old normal. I think you did the wrong summon.
definitely did a wrong summon with Tremor there. That's too
You
bad.
saw the up lava shot.
That is really too bad. I didn't even know Tremor could do that as a move. Up lava.
Just in case. Jailing the jump in. Han Rashid now. Last chance.
Damn. Damn.
Anti-air.
That's too bad.
SonicFox takes it 3-0. And that does in fact mean Aquaman. Or Aqua, sorry.
Whoa, man.
Run back time. Let's check out this run back in Losers Finals, Hourglass Arena versus SonicFox. Go Tilts, what's your prediction for winner? Like, I already know I know who wins. I know who wins. We're just rewatching and like, I'm aware of like what happens, but I didn't get to watch it all live. So, we're just watching, reacting, and giving my thoughts and commentary.
Put air there by Fox. Just on some aerial activity. Nice loud trade. Really cool down and reaction of Hourglass right back at ya.
Azrael says it must be so frustrating being a top pro player. So many people love to come in and think they know everything about the game. I think it's funny when people like come in and tell you like you should have done this and that, when it's just like, should I have switched my character? Should I have used whatever cameo instead? You really think I would have done better when I can tell you I wouldn't have? Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. But like people always want to say things. But that's the thing though, is like you just gotta, you know,
in a lethal spot,
listen to what you want to listen to.
Mix-ups available. Caught the aerial, but it was a trade. Instant overhead. The risk from Sonic right now, betting the entire farm.
Ooh, do you see that? Sonic was trying to punish a down one here because, you know, this dude in the chat saying Sonic don't lab. But like this, I think so right there, if it was a down one, it's -10, I believe, and Sindel can actually do that to punish. But I think Hourglass is aware of that and goes for a down 4 instead of a down 1, so they don't get opened up, and that's what allows them to live a little bit longer there. You know, still lost, but
the lack of fear just won Sonic around, and that was it. That was incredible.
If I got hit by that many overheads in game 1, it would like annihilate.
Oh, try to get a punish on that.
I don't know what to expect.
He just Oppenheimered Hourglass's brain, that's for sure.
Alright, a relatively safe one. That low hat definitely looked like it was more to try and jail the jump in on wake up.
Yep.
Full confirm. SonicFox.
Kind of crazy how Sindels are able to just throw that out and then you can just hit confirm it even on the second or third part of the string there.
I think that aggression in the last one has got to Hourglass a little bit. Now you see the hesitation in the play and the whiff will be the death sentence of game 1. Sonic.
Damn, that was pretty one-sided.
Is sending the message early.
This is still going.
What is it?
What is this combo?
This combo is continuing.
26 hits. I think that the 26 that didn't count, but
Stylish character. Here we go.
Game 2. Hourglass the one to make the adjustments. That would have been a really smart call out. A lot of people, when they see the Lao hat summon, they use their own cameo immediately. We've seen that a lot in this tournament tonight.
Especially in the Lao mirror. And by Lao mirror, we of course mean cameos. We haven't actually seen a Kung Lao today, I don't think, on EU, not EU, sorry, East and West.
I don't know, Catch Up. Some of these players are so reliant on their cameos, you might as well call them a cameo main.
Maybe.
That's another really good move that I noticed that Hourglass was using pretty effectively, is that enhanced ball roll. I've been seeing a couple other Mileena players doing that, and it's like it's a pretty well safe dive kick type thing that you can just get in there, get a combo. I don't know why, like before I didn't feel like a lot of Mileena players were using that, but it's really good.
Some of these big bold decisions, this is almost looking like a complete rerun from when these two collided yesterday. Hourglass of Rain's biggest rounds came from
air ball roll is broke. It's really good.
Whether it was instant air,
there it is again.
The side, so you know that ask and you shall receive, or something completely different.
Great one for him. Barely avoids that low hat.
See, and even there, Sonic tries to up block, but the thing is, like, Mileena can hold this, right? This thing, right? This air ball roll, Mileena can hold it for a while. So you kind of have to know, like, you have to guess when she's going to release. Sonic is actually trying to up block here, but it's held, and then by that time, the up block's not there anymore, and then you just get hit with like that, and then you're safe. You're safe.
Oh, Sonic up-blocked early and recovered so that he couldn't. That's crazy. That's that mind game of when is it actually going to come.
And then, like, Hourglass just does a really good job of just harassing with, like, the sweep, which is plus, stand ones, that type of stuff.
In the
Sukuna Joe is saying, is Mileena bottom 5? I definitely don't think so.
I did see the Nitara and Chameleon earlier today.
Mileena was initially put in bottom 5 in one of Sonic's early tier lists, but I personally just don't agree.
pretty expensive usage of meter, but well worth
This
it.
dude, Mr. Burnun in the chat. I don't know what you're on about, but if you want to run a set, and so I can see where your skill level's at, let's run a set.
Gorgeous. Stared at the face of danger with that stand one sign in his face. Still got the whip punish. Oh, that was so dirty. The Lao hack can come early. Start off with the low. And SonicFox is cooking. Cooking with mix-ups with SonicFox. I'd watch that.
Yep, nice. Good floss block and punish.
Right character, it'd be perfect entertainment. Big jump in. Fatal, but I think that's enough.
Lewis says after losing to her, he said he had to reevaluate her placement in the tier list. Oh, is that what Sonic said? Really?
Up here in the next match.
Outside of the down 3 range. No punish there. Still blocking a little bit of the block stun. Gets the pick up there. Dude, the scream so early, almost like a proximity OS. Only was in range.
Mr. Burnun says, let's say you beat me in this set. What the fuck does that matter? I will fight anyone, any day. I'm not pussy. Okay, well, fight me then.
Day one wonders of the low hats when you charge it, and you just know.
But like, what I'm saying is like, you have very strong opinions right now. This man in the chat has very strong opinions on that Sonic doesn't lab and has no business losing to a Mileena. And like, if you have such strong opinions on this type of thing, I would like to believe you're at least good, right? You're at least good at the game, because in my opinion, if you have such strong opinions on like saying that Sonic doesn't lab, has no business losing to a Mileena, all this crazy shit, right? If you're saying all this shit, you have to at least be a good player, right? You gotta at least be a good player. Otherwise, it's like, you know, you can't say this type of shit and feel like anyone should believe anything you're saying if you're garbage. I will lose to you on stream so you guys will feel better, says Mr. Byrne. Clearly you're not seeing what I'm saying. But like, if you're garbage at the game and you're saying other people are garbage or shouldn't be losing because of whatever, why should anyone take that into consideration? Maybe if you're actually decent, it's like, all right, maybe you know a little bit of what you're talking about. I don't know.
I was gonna say the same thing. What a day one decision to make, but hey, still super effective, mega ultra effective here on the.
So Fox changing to Nitara Lao out here. Ooh, wow, what an option.
Added to the game, and I mean, I guess that's one way of answering back on the Kung Lao low hat. Fly straight over it.
They one of the biggest instant decisions
Trying to unblock, but
to start a match.
Doesn't really work so easily.
Too aggressive again. Hourglass all over it, holding the Lao hat. Let's go ahead and get aggressive all you want. Still gotta chill down while Cameo's out. Overhead blocked. Caught him in the recovery.
Mr. Burnun, just send me a crossplay WB friend request or whatever. It's HoneyBee CMNDR.
How did I cover him? Was still underneath it with the ball roll as Mileena. That was nasty looking.
Lots of Rain's just found so many small opportunities that are just adding up bit by bit. And again, kind of seems no matter what the character matchup is, that charged ball roll into Sai is currently doing its match.
It is with the judo chop to the throat.
Judo chop.
Judo chop. Open the box. Wow. They both got hit by the Lao hats in that.
I do believe there's a slightly less delay. Maybe with the low. We haven't actually seen
what was that?
The Kung Lao stuff yet, and even then, I think that teleport was probably an accident. That pickup was gorgeous.
I wonder what convinced Sonic to want to use Nitara Lao when normally they would use Chameleon.
No, I think I just got a confirmation that Sonic picked the wrong cameo.
Oh, is that it? Oh, is that it?
But
Sonic picked the wrong cameo? That's actually funny.
From Hourglass, so regardless, no swap. But one of the recent changes to Pro Komp is that you can no longer swap cameo on a win if the loser changes.
Very true. That is a ruling that was what was it?
That
Was it
gets
sort of
16%.
within the Quan Chi patch around that sort of time.
I
think
believe
that
so.
rule was changed. I mean, all right.
Could have come into play here.
Heavy
But
damage at the start.
They still attempting
Ooh, oh, that was almost really good from Hourglass, because like reacting to get the punish, but then dropping it and getting punished for it. That's tragic.
Big damage. EX is going to get. Oh, you're dead. You're dead, mate. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but that is going to be.
Lewis said Sonic asked Hourglass for a set and stream after this. Ninja Killer said don't fight him to Hourglass. So did Hourglass deny it? Honestly, let Sonic hold the L for a little bit.
That is a very, very good trade. Shuts down the utility there of Hourglass of Rain.
Ooh.
So grossly spaced with no full conversion.
I wonder, maybe the corner, maybe Fox wasn't convinced it was going to reach, or maybe it was going to whiff or something.
Hourglass said yes, Ninja Killer was like he's gonna download you.
I
So
never
did they play or did they not play?
block, but getting hit by the rest of it. Down one interrupt.
Ooh.
What a punish. Hourglass of Rain. That standing one finds its mark.
Did that punish? Ooh. How negative is
Combination
that?
of having the armor, but also just leaping clean over that low hat. All right, we're looking for it.
Ooh.
Up block.
No punish that
Again.
time, right?
Yeah, it looked like the up block
Oh, good
ran out of time.
blocks.
Right at the game.
That overhead block was
Oh my
super
god, just went for it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hourglass of Rain now
Mr.
for
Burn None
players.
dropping a
Match
gifted
point.
sub to Rag and Rock.
If loses this,
Appreciate the
I'm
gifted
actually gonna
sub.
feel so bad for them because I've never seen them ever pick the wrong thing in tournament. Ever. This would be a first.
We are in some new territory
He says,
right
give
now.
me time. I will be home in an hour or two just to prove myself. I will sub just to show you I'm not bullshitting. You gifted a sub. But I don't know if I'm going to be on in an hour or two. I'm going to be getting off kind of shortly, to be honest.
Under unfortunate circumstances.
Looked like the up block was there, but let's get an activation on it. You're gonna whiff. Holy crap, that was close.
They take a trade, but that trade does not favor SonicFox at the moment. You do not want to take a trade when you're this low.
Ooh.
Oh, it actually interrupted the Lao Hourglass, so
Oh,
actually easy now.
that could have been big. Oh, and then just got him with the mid.
Fox, you're the pro competition.
That's crazy.
And I must admit, the elephant in the room there.
That was really good from Hourglass, though. Honestly, Hourglass played it so good. Like
The wrong
Mileena,
which
Mileena Lau, I really do believe is a great team. But regardless of how good or not good you believe this team to be, Hourglass played it great.
there is no